with what I saw, for the party of Jack Falcon, we had gotten 5 yes votes. For the party of Landomate and Kando Pike, we had gotten 5 yes votes. Which means we ended in a
Telling me
tie.
it's
Wait,
We ended in a
What?
tie.
wait. Do you have the votes on you?
No, I do not. Hang on.
Let me go see
Let me
them.
grab them.
There's no way.
Wait, what?
Wait, what's that guy doing?
Which one of you
How
boys
many-
did not vote?
Oh, hey, Squiddi.
Hey, I just got here.
Now he shows
Where's
up.
everybody?
Don't
Hey.
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Calm down. I had a previous.
5 yes.
How many people did we have? I thought we had like 11.
Sorry, I'm late. I had a
We have
previous.
11,
Maybe
did I
someone
count
didn't
wrong?
vote or something. I
Are we
don't
gonna
know.
have to deal with vote fraud?
No,
Oh, no, I didn't count.
no, he's.
Okay, so there are 5
Did I?
of us in here.
Well,
Yeah,
wait, if
he's
you're
right.
looking at him, I want to see
Well, it's
him.
all
Hang on,
fucky
where are
in
you?
here.
Sorry, I'm late. I had a
Wait,
previous.
what?
Where are
What's
they?
going on?
I had a previous injury that I had
Hang
to
on,
attend to.
wait.
My bad.
It's a tie.
It's the tie. Ooh, very interesting.
What do we
Should
do if
we-
there's a tie?
Hang on.
Very interesting.
Wait. No, it's not.
It's all
Hang on.
tied up. We need a tiebreaker.
Wait,
Tiebreaker.
I don't
is
even
the
know
thing
which
with the
side is
mushroom.
which anymore.
it does not look.
No, it doesn't look like a tie.
Wait.
Wait, really?
Something's
Wait.
wrong here, though. Something's wrong here.
Which
What's
side is
going
which?
on here?
What do you mean?
This was voted
Yeah,
wrong.
something's voted wrong. If somebody put 2 yeses and both of them are 2 no's.
There's 6 no's in here and 4 yeses.
So then we
Wait,
won.
what?
What?
I'm confused.
No.
Because someone
there-
put in 2 no's
'Cause
instead
it's-
of 1
it's
yes
wrong.
and 1 no.
Yeah, because it's wrong.
Well, then who won?
Well, clearly
two people
people
put
wanted
in-
us to win.
Right.
What?
I don't know.
There
I
still
mean,
needs
yeah,
to be
I
a
wanted you
revote.
to win.
There's still a
We're
revote.
in favor, though.
There still needs to be a revote because the voting was done wrong.
How do you mean it was
Bob is the
done wrong?
tiebreaker.
Because there is 4
There are
yeses
6
and
yeses.
That's what
and
I
5
was
no's.
thinking.
Yeah, chat. Any second now, Bob is gonna show up and he's gonna vote for someone, and that's gonna be the tiebreaker. Heck
Did they put him
yeah,
back in
let's go.
correctly?
there's
So, okay.
so
So if
there's
it's a tie, then what do we do?
we
we didn't
revote.
didn't
We would
think about
revote.
that.
We have to,
But
we have to redo it.
Something was wrong because there's an unequal amount of yeses and nos. So
what?
there should be if 6 people voted for Landon and
Wait,
Haven,
what?
there should be 6
you're right,
yeses
there
and
is.
6 nos. And then in this
6
one,
yes, 5
there's
no.
it should be 4 and 4.
Yeah, so somebody voted wrong.
Where?
Which-
this,
which-
this one has 4 yes and 6 no for
So-
Jaden and Jack.
No,
It
it
could-
would be
right,
6
And
and
this one
4
has
and
6 and
4.
5.
Or 6 and 5, 6 and 5.
No, one
Because
of them is 4.
This is
There's
hurting my
one
brain.
5.
And 5 would be yes in
Yeah.
one, and 6
So-
would be no in the other, or vice
So
versa.
yeah, that
So
doesn't make
Landon
that
and
makes
I need to
Haven-
stuff wrong.
photosynthesize.
Landon and Haven still got more votes. It was done wrong, but they still got more votes. Which
So
technically
we-
would mean they won.
So we won.
But
yeah,
it was
they
done
won.
wrong.
But they
No,
won.
You think we should redo it?
I
Why-
think we should.
Well,
The
why would
question-
we
but-
redo
Would
it?
it matter if we redid it?
Wait, but
Yeah,
but,
would it
How
but
many
even
people
matter?
do we have on the server? Like, how many people do we know of?
I don't know. Well, we've got Haven, Kondo, Squiddi, Joey, Landon, you, Peter,
Mhm.
me. Brandon's gone. His vote doesn't even count anymore.
So who
is
did
that
he
what
vote for?
happened?
So
Oh, yeah.
I guess I should explain to you what happened.
We
So,
had 10 voters,
he-
but now we have.
He believed that we were going to lose. And he didn't want to have to deal with the violence that he thought it would cause. He didn't want he didn't want to have to put up with the violence that we had in our village anymore. So he left. He's a nomad now. He just wants to do his own thing.
He just dipped.
Well,
like,
yes.
So not only
Yes,
Wow.
he's gone.
not only have we technically
Go.
won, the people who did vote for you are no longer having what they voted for.
Yes, but the
So
votes
I
were still
think that
done
means
wrong.
If we did a revote, then that means Lando would win.
Yeah,
But the
Lando
votes
would
were
win
still
because
done
Brandon's
wrong.
not here
Wouldn't
anymore.
anyways, though.
The votes were still done wrong.
So,
They still need to
We should
be.
probably do. I don't. In this situation, I'd probably say that winner.
But
Yeah,
the
they
votes
won.
were done. I'm not saying this as in there's absolutely no way they would have won. I just want to make sure it's fair. If
Okay.
I lose, I want to lose fairly. Because
fine.
right now it's not fair.
Then with the people
it's-
who are in the server, we can
And
revote.
I think it's not fair that the voters that voted for you on election day just suddenly don't have what they voted for.
One of them just left.
You cannot
Yeah,
effectively lead a town by yourself. That's just fact.
that's what we were doing initially. And then you guys decided you wanted to pair up.
Well,
And
you would
then
still have a
because-
vice president if there was
beca-
one president.
be-
you wouldn't be running
beca-
it alone.
Because of that, me and Brandon decided to team up because we thought we stood a better chance.
Because you like our ideas so much. That's a reoccurring thing, isn't it?
Yeah, you were agreeing with them a lot.
Wanting things to be fair is not a unique idea. You having ideas that you think are fair, that does not mean they're unique. I can think the same thing is fair. That doesn't mean it's unique. I'm copying you. Like,
This
That's
this
not-
is not this is not a debate part. This is
The
the part where
votes-
we need to figure out.
the votes
We won.
were in.
We won.
The votes were. The
I-
votes
I,
were.
no, yeah, I think they won.
The votes were put in wrong. We need to recount the votes, redo the votes, because they are not put in wrong. Right.
It's not
Okay,
gonna
why-
do anything
some-
though. Like we
something
don't-
Even if we do a
something wrong
revote,
happened.
Landon and
Something
Abe
wrong
are
happened.
gonna win
do
still.
anything.
Something went
Lando and
wrong.
Condor are
and we
still
need
gonna
to
win
fix
because
that.
Brandon is gone. So then his vote isn't here anymore, which means they're gonna win no matter
The-
what.
Something went wrong. Something went wrong, clearly, because the votes are not. There's not an equal amount of yes and no's in each chest. That means
The thing about
something
it
went
is
wrong.
The voting would have been
I
messed
think
up
I
anyway.
never understood why we needed the no. I think we should have just had a yes card and put them in.
Yeah,
The
I don't.
reason-
We didn't need
so-
to
Get
know.
rid of the no
Can-
cards.
can I-
The final tally is 6-4.
Can I
That's it.
can I
6-3
explain?
if you don't include B-bombs.
Can I explain why I had the no vote? Because if someone goes in here, votes for Landon and Kondo, and they put in a yes card, they can just leave and boom, they're done. Now people know who they voted for. But if you do the no card, you have to go into both, so people can't figure out who you voted for. Maybe that
Okay.
system was a bit flawed,
What do we?
but there should still be an even amount of yes and no's in each
Why does
chest.
it matter if people know who you voted for?
There was 5 and 5 and 6 and 4 before. That is what it was. Which would in fact mean something went wrong.
Is
However, for now, we go with what we have, I'd say. And if we try to figure that out, then we can later.
so the whole point of doing this in the first place was to make it so that people it was fair for everyone and that we didn't end up destroying everything like me and Squiddi saw in that vision.
Okay.
And now we're making it like, oh, something went wrong. But who cares?
But
Like-
Bebop literally just admitted that he thought that you guys were gonna lose, and B
So
was
you
scared of the
so
violence.
There's also
And
that
then they
where
did
one
win.
of the candidates left, which kind of, you know,
Even if you did win, that would put a stain on your whole campaign.
Yeah, I feel like either way, these two are more fit to run this village than you are.
Can you prove to me, show me something that proves that you can do a better job of running this village than I can?
Whoa.
Well, we were here to every debate. Both of
That's why
us.
we had debates.
Good point.
And
Can you
we
show me
actually are
something?
both still here. Our commitment is clearly here.
Did you build this?
Yeah.
Did you build
we
this
are,
to create the sense of community? Did you create the marketplace to create the sense of community? Did you build the
Okay,
streetlights? Did you
anything
build the
you
roads to create a
built-
sense of
and
community?
how many
Sense
things
of
did you
community
build
seems
just
to
so
be
you
your
could put
main
yourself in a
focus.
good light, Ben.
Sense of community seems
How
to
many
be your main
how many
focus.
things did
I
you
haven't
build to put
seen
yourself in
anything
a
that
good
actually
light,
shows
Ben?
it.
How many things? Huh? Suddenly this marketplace appears after the first debate, and all of a sudden it's like we're talking about.
I was
marketplace
already
in the
working
second
on it
debate.
before we even started doing the presidential thing. It was an idea that I had for a while, and I started
that's
working on
great,
it
but
before
the
the
debate-
presidential thing.
Then we decided to do
Hang
a
on,
government.
guy-
So everything that happened previously.
This is the problem. No matter what,
The
we
problem
just
is
start
you don't have a
fighting.
candidate. You don't have a second candidate, Ben. He flaked.
I can't stay here either. If everything that happens just drives us to fight more and more, drives us to argue
You
and yell at each
started
other,
this.
I can't stay here.
You
didn't.
started this.
I didn't start this. I don't know who started this. It was my idea because we all saw the same thing. Me and Squiddi saw the destruction that comes from something that we do.
How do we even know that's fucking real? I mean,
Yeah, we don't-
So
we-
goddamn long.
You
Me-
prove to
me
me
and
that that
Squiddi
dream
saw
is
these-
real. Prove to me that it's real.
First off, me and Squiddi saw the exact same thing. You saw something that we saw. You have a memory of a fragment of that vision. Everyone here does. Everyone.
Yeah,
more than
but
just
even
a
if we did
coincidence.
have the same dream, you can't
that
prove that it's
cannot
real.
be a
True, this
coincidence.
place, I agree with Carmen. This place could
How do-
just be making us insane. I think that's what's going on, honestly.
Look,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's pretty clear that Kando and I won.
I don't think
Oh,
it is.
So
Because something went wrong. I don't want to say that it's pretty clear that I
For
won,
now,
because
we
that's
should-
not fair. But something went wrong. We need to fix whatever went wrong. And the way we do that is a revote. Or, you know what we could do? Someone else can run, and then we revote.
this
Squiddi,
is
Joey,
taken-
Sam,
How
Kondo,
about
someone
this?
can
How
run,
about this?
and then we revote.
If you think
No. Okay,
How about
no.
this? If you think
Okay.
that Lando and Kando won, then stand over here.
If
4-3, 5-2.
5-2.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah,
I
5-2.
can't speak. I really can't speak
Bingo
on this.
win.
Can't
I
do
It's
this.
pretty
If
secured.
honestly, can I
literally
say
everything
something?
that happens within this community that you want to focus on, everything drives us to anger. Everything. We just start yelling at each other and fighting each other and pointing
Jack-
fingers at anyone who does something wrong. I
think
can't
it's
do this
I
anymore.
think you're the one.
I
causing
feel like every
everything.
time we
I
start
can't do
arguing,
this
it's
anymore.
always you that starts it.
we can't.
Every single time it's been you.
I can't do
It's
this
always you.
anymore.
We're all pretty happy here.
I can't do this anymore.
Where are you going?
I'm leaving. This is ridiculous.
Really?
If you want to create
okay.
a community, I want to see you fix this. If you can fix
We will.
the anger that everyone has with each other, great. Good job. I am so proud of you. I'm not going
Our
to be
easy
a part of
fix
it.
is you out of here.
I was fixing it. I was creating the community. I was
do you mean?
creating the community that you talk about.
Yes.
It seems
I
like,
created-
no,
Stop
dude,
acting like
all
that,
you're
that
doing
we
is
all-
tearing us
everyone
apart
here
right
didn't
now.
help.
Guys, we're being really loud.
You're the
Can
ones
I
pushing
have
me
my
out.
say?
You're the ones telling me that I am at fault, that all of this is my fault. You're the ones who are pushing me away. I can't take that anymore. Ever since I have joined this village, ever since I first was born, whatever, I felt like an outcast, like I didn't belong here. People
because
didn't
you
treat
don't.
me like I.
Well,
People didn't treat me like I was the same.
Sam,
I'm not. I don't belong here. So why should I be here? If you're gonna treat me like I don't belong, if
Jack-
you're gonna treat me that the anger that spawns from everything is all my fault,
No,
why
Jack-
should I stay?
Jack,
Why should I stay?
neither Kando and I said that. But this argument that just started was started by you. You just tried to delegitimize our entire efforts, this entire campaign, in front of everyone. Okay? And I'm sorry that you lost.
You're taking a fault in the system as you won.
We just
something-
re-voted. 5
Something-
people voted for
Something
us.
went. Not everyone's here.
When will it...
Not everyone is here. That doesn't count. You can't be like, oh, half the people voted for us. That means we won.
How many
And
people are
it's
Even if we
people who weren't
re-voted,
here that
Brandon
did
is
vote for
gone,
you
so they would have
previously.
won anyways.
Yeah, you said yourself that
You
bombs vote
can't.
was invalidated.
I can't deal with this anymore. I can't deal with this anymore. Because
Kendo,
what did you do to actually create the community that you talk about all the time?
Can I?
Because you talk about it.
realize that you run to then be in control and create a community, right? Like
You
that's
talk-
why we
say
started-
something?
You
we ran
you-
to so we could have the power to do things, right?
You talk about so much about this community that you want to create. How will you
Guys.
do it?
We
What are
literally
you going to
said
do?
this in
What
every
hap-
debate. Jack, last time
You're
I
gonna do-
remembered
you're
everything
gonna-
you
you're-
said,
Can I-
You're gonna
Ben
create
said you
roads.
would do.
You're
Can
gonna
I say
create
something?
roads that I
Kando,
already
let's just
created.
give our speech.
You're
Guys,
gonna
guys.
create roads that I already created.
Guys,
I
before
don't
we
think
buildings
making
that I
roads and
created-
making buildings before you're even in office helps at all. It's not about what you do before you're in
The
office.
point-
It's about what
the
you
point-
do after
The
you're
point
elected.
of me and Brandon doing the government wasn't to create a sense of community. We already had it. We already had a sense of community. We
Did
were
we?
all friends. Sure, we got angry at each other a lot, but we were all friends. We were all doing this together.
So the blame is us. So now you're blaming us.
You're
Oh.
blaming me for
I
everything, so
don't
yeah.
think
it's
that's
only
what he
fair.
said.
I did not blame you.
It's only fair. You
I
were.
think that Sam has
we
been way
didn't
too
blame you
harsh.
for anything. You just started arguing with us for some reason.
can
Can
I say something real
You
quick?
were the first one to bring up how maybe it's my fault. You.
who said that?
Joey did. Joey was the first person to bring up how maybe all the anger was my
No,
fault.
That was me. That was me. I'll take full responsibility
Yeah.
for that.
Okay. He still went along with it.
Okay.
I
mean, I still stand by.
You
if
talk
Joey
about
went
all-
with me, then I 100% support him.
Yeah, I agree.
Because
can't
every
do this anymore.
single argument has been started by you. Like whenever you're not around, like we get along fine.
I can't do this anymore.
Can I?
Every time I'm around anyone, I get the feeling that they're staring at me and that I don't belong, they don't like me. And you know what? I got over it. I didn't care because I felt the same way. I felt weird, like I don't fit in here, like this isn't
Jack, I'm sorry.
where I'm
you felt
supposed to
that
be.
way.
The problem is that you talk about this sense of community all the time. That was your main focus in the debate.
Jack,
And now that I'm trying to
yet.
now that I'm
Why are
trying
you
to
acting
figure out
like we can
now that
just
I am
do
trying to
things?
figure out a way to fix a mistake that
we
was
said
clearly
our
made.
plans.
I was trying to figure out a way to fix a mistake that was clearly made, and you just shoved me aside, told me that I was wrong. And then you said that maybe all this anger is my fault. You're not a part of this village. You don't belong here, Sam. I don't even know where you live.
Jack,
I
you
know
got
where
down cold.
every-
You
I've
now
shown you
know
my
it.
house multiple
I know where
times.
everyone
As far
here
as I'm
lives.
concerned, everyone here is a part of this village.
If you think I'm not a part of this village, then you're not a part of this village.
I live right there. My house is visible from here. Where's your house?
You showed it to you
Listen,
multiple
man, Sen's a
times.
very
I
Listen,
have
man,
never
since
been
the very
here.
beginning, you
Guys,
were all on
before we
about not
fucking
including Kondo in our
go-
village, even though
Guys,
he's a
I'm-
part of our
I'm-
community. He's a
I'm
part of our
leaving.
village.
I'm leaving. This is ridiculous. Bye.
Let him go.
what is this?
Squiddi,
Let
what
him
did you
go.
want to say?
What just happened? I don't understand.
I don't know.
I-
Jack's.
Jack's mad that he lost.
Well,
No, it's
it
beyond
seems like
that.
he's just
Jack
mad.
started.
Happened.
Look,
who said that he lost? Well, I guess you guys did, but is that the revote? Because you thought I was on his side. I was indifferent. I didn't know what to think at that time. It was essentially 5-1-1 because I didn't.
Squiddi, what just happened was we were confused about the voting, and then Jack got upset that people were suggesting that Kando and I won, and I obviously wish that I do win, but then Jack started getting frustrated, saying what do we bring to the table, and then was saying that everything that we talked about was just suddenly meaningless, as if the people who voted for us didn't think we had a campaign at all, and that's not true. Okay, so I get and I feel bad that Jack has left, but what he just acted like is not okay.
The show must go on.
So
What show? This seems more like a riot than a show.
yeah, I don't know why
I
Jack
say
felt
that.
the
I
need
mean, we're in agreement that there needs to be leaders, and we will fill that role.
Yeah, I think it was just pretty much what happened was the voting looked a little weird on paper, but it was still pretty clear that Lando and Kando won.
Yeah,
I
like
think he was
they
mad
won fair and
because-
square.
Well, it really is a matter of if the votes were put in.
The reason we say that we won, Squiddi, was it was technically a tie. But B-Bomb has since left this town and said that he no longer wants to be a part of it. And Ben said himself that his vote was invalidated, meaning we won.
Yeah, I guess.
So
that
it's a
means
5-4.
it
Yeah,
was-
that's
And
actually
like-
what I was going with. That's a pretty good
I mean,
explanation.
even if it was a tie, I guess.
That's
it
what I was
true.
trying to explain, but he was.
Kando, should we give our speech?
I don't know, actually. Maybe we just have. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys can give your speeches.
Wait till like a sunrise, because the moon's about to come down.
That's true. We don't want to get attacked by monsters.
Well, do we want to go up here? Should we do it up here?
Sure.
Hello?
Do you wanna start, Kando?
I
Jack?
put you on the spot, but I do believe I've said everything that's been on my mind concerning Jack Falcon and moving forward with his selection. As in,
Who's that?
he can leave if he wants. That's part of free choice in this village.
I saw him a little bit ago.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello? Who's that?
Oh,
Hello?
hi. Oh,
Hello?
hey.
Hi.
Wait a minute. Wait, I think I saw
Who
you
are you?
earlier.
Did you? Oh.
Wait,
What?
I saw him through the window earlier when we were counting the
Yeah, I
votes.
think I saw him like sneaking or like hiding in a tree or something. Who are you?
Yo, we were just giving our speech.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah, let's do that first. We'll do this
I'm
introduction
so
later.
sorry. I'll listen in.
Well, I mean, first of all, welcome to the village. I hope you don't have to deal with any of the problems that we just had in the future.
Yeah, I overheard just a little bit of it. I was really concerned as I heard yelling from outside, and I came to see what was happening.
All right.
Look, I guess this isn't the start that I thought we were gonna have, but
It never is. Nothing is expected.
I think everyone here really is a good person at heart. And I think that we will create a village that we want to be in. And I feel terrible that Jack felt as if he was an outsider. And I hope that he can come back sometime. But what I do know is that we're in charge now. And as long as I'm in charge, I hope we can stop disrespecting each other. And I hope that we can move forward. Our first town meeting, or town hall, will be next Saturday. We'll talk about what laws and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just so.
You're fine.
Don't worry about it. So, I mean, just a quick recap for our new friend here and anyone who didn't hear already is we'll go over the first few things that we want everybody to know, front and back. Is when we hit this first town hall meeting, we'll get this nonsense back on its feet.
Thank you for those who did vote for us and those who didn't vote for us who are still here. So, yeah.
All right.
We look forward to helping this village flourish. We'll see you in the coming weeks and days. And we look to help out as much as we can. Have a good rest of your day, I guess.
Cool.
All right then.
All right, new guy.
Hi, yeah, hi.
Hello.
Yes, hello. May I shake your hand?
Say again?
Shake your hand, shake your hand, shake your hand.
Oh, hi. Oh, so sorry. I'm sorry.
Welcome in.
I'm really nervous. I don't have much of a memory. I just kind of wound up here a few hours ago.
Yeah, no worries about it. Everyone here is welcome.
Yeah, that happened to all of us pretty much. So.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I had a house on a hillside or a mountaintop, or I don't remember. I just remember appearing here one day. I had a nice shelter, and then it just all went black. And then I woke up, and I was here, in this just outside the village.
Cool.
I don't know. I just came in to whatever that was. I was just scouting around. I didn't know where this was, and then I heard the yelling, and I thought I could stay away and just try to not interlude.
All that happened is you came into a heated discussion, which is now resolved for the most
Good.
part. It will be
Yeah.
fully
clearly
resolved at the next town
I'm
hall.
sorry that
or
you
rather,
walked
the
in on
first
all of
town
us
hall.
arguing, but that shouldn't happen in the
okay.
future.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm really excited to
So-
be a part of this.
So what's your name?
My name, Explosive. My name is Explosive.
Welcome to the village.
It's very nice to meet all of you.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
your guys'
should we
names?
introduce ourselves?
Yes, please.
Yeah, we'll do a quick round.
I guess I'll start. I'm Joey.
Hi. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm a plant.
That is so cool.
Yep, he's a plant.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool.
You do be a plant,
Thank
though.
you. Yeah, I'm a plant boy.
As
Plant
well as
boy.
my co-running mate here, Lando. You should let him have it. Let him see what you're all about. Unless you're.
I think that's. I don't think he's perfectly comfortable with that.
Okay, never mind.
Maybe not. But...
Let's move on. He
Probably
can
not.
introduce himself later if he'd like. Sorry about that. Yeah. So my name's Kondo. Some people call me Kando, but that doesn't bother me in the slightest. It makes no difference. Everyone knows that that's me. But I am one of your new leaders, and I'll help you out as well as I can. Show you around.
That'd be great.
No problemo.
I'll go next. I'm
Yeah, give it to
Sam.
me.
Hi.
I'm just a normal human. Not a plant,
Of course.
but you know,
Or a duck. Ducks are
Well,
cool.
there's a few of us.
it's cool. Yeah.
Duck.
Yeah,
Whee.
ducks are pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And you?
Hello. My name is Squiddi. I'm also just a normal human being, but I have my own special. I have my own special tricks that I don't think would be appropriate to show in public.
That's understandable. Really cool glasses, though.
It's a blindfold, but
Oh. Oh, okay.
I can see
A
just
little
fine.
stiff from the sweat. He sweats a lot when he watches our debates.
That would.
Wait,
make
how do you
sense
see
after
through
what
the
I saw.
blindfold?
One of the eyes is cybernetic. I can
don't
see
worry
through the
about that.
blindfold.
That is so cool.
That's cool.
See
Who's
the
that?
blindfold.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry, I needed to get
In
some.
person.
What?
Hi.
Hi. Sorry,
I'm-
I put something back home. What's
You're all
up?
good. I'm Explosive. It's really nice to meet you.
Hi, Explosive. I'm Karma.
He's our new guy.
Karma.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, did anything happen when I was gone other than the new guy?
Nope.
Not really.
Speeches, but you know.
We're just introducing ourselves.
Right. I heard the speeches, if not most of them.
Are you confused at anything? What just happened? Or
I think I've got a pretty decent grasp of it now.
Yeah.
I'm just really mesmerized by how beautiful this place is.
Oh yeah. Do you need a place to live? I've never seen it.
Yeah, I used to live on. I actually don't really remember where my house was exactly. I just kind of, wound up here.
That's fair enough. Well, do you need a place to stay for now?
Yeah, that would be amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, here. I got the guest house in the back. We're on Riverside, is what it's called.
Oh, that's really beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah. So, to everyone else, what exactly are we doing about the whole situation?
I don't know. I gotta go check on something real quick. I'll be right back. I swear, but
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I
we have
think
leaders
Ben
now,
kind of
so
just
take it
left,
aside.
so we let him leave.
We have
and then
leaders now.
Lando and Condor are
So
just gonna
this
run
will
our
be-
are gonna run the village.
That's great. This is the guest house. You can stay here for a little bit. This is my little house. So bring home.
Oh, that's very nice.
hello.
Main floor. Hello? Hi. Hello.
Well, I don't know how to start this, but first off, I honestly don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
I'm more on the side of confusion than anything else.
Can I ask you who you voted for first?
I have had voted for you and Brandon initially.
So why weren't you helping me at all through that fight?
You guys were shouting over each other. I couldn't necessarily say my part. I guess my best guess would be Sam, Lando, and Kondo were simultaneously screaming at you that I couldn't say my part. That's my best guess.
At that point, you should have just started screaming too, because that's all you could have done.
I tried, but they were so loud I couldn't even. They couldn't even hear me scream.
What did you want to come here for?
I don't know how to explain this, but I know that things are a little chaotic, but I've seen this happen before. I've seen people hate each other to the bitter end, and then eventually they'd come back and fix their mistakes, but there are others who just won't change. I know some of them will change, some of them will feel that eventually they will learn to come back to your side on this, but I can't exactly say when. I can't exactly say which one of them will, but it's gonna happen.
Why did you need to tell me this?
I'd like to help you and at least inform you on what the goings on here. I don't care. I know that you don't want to associate yourself with any of them, and that's perfectly fine. I just want to make sure that I can decently communicate with you guys, and at least set a communication bridge. They won't know that I'm telling you this. Because if they do, they'd probably just not tell me shit, but I at least want to keep you in the know.
Well, you're welcome to tell me everything you know. Although, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to care. Just a forewarning.
I didn't say you would care. I'm just saying that you would at least know.
Okay.
And so long as you did know, then maybe ideas change. I wouldn't say you'd change. I never said you'd come back, not in 1,000 years, but I'm just saying that at least you'd change your mind on what you'd exactly do in this situation.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it, I suppose.
I'm gonna say I couldn't say if we knew what we knew, then I probably would have left with you. But honestly, despite how much that I wanted that recount to happen, I feel like if I'm not there and I don't have a communication bridge in between us, then what we saw in that dream will happen. No doubt about it.
At this
100%.
point, I don't even care. That's why I want to distance myself from it. Because it seemed like it only happened there. At least in the vision. Because it didn't happen at the ruins. So the destruction didn't get far. So if I distance myself from them, I'm gonna be good. So I might even be too close here where I am.
I don't think I think you're far enough. Being almost 2,000 blocks away is fair distance.
If you say so.
And I can't even. It takes you half a day to get here. At this pace. With all the terrain.
Yeah.
And I am just gonna say a little piece of advice before I leave.
What?
Sometimes the destruction doesn't always follow. Sometimes the destruction doesn't follow the location. Sometimes it follows the people. I can't say that I'm right or wrong, but it's a fair piece of advice that I have experienced in my time.
What do you mean in your time? This has never happened before. What do you mean you've experienced it?
Not that you can remember, at least in the form that you're in now.
What do you mean?
We've talked about the god shit already. I don't want to have to go over it again, but despite whether or not you remember it or not, it is a part of you. And it's part of me.
I don't want it to be. That's why I'm distancing myself. Because
I get that.
they serve as a reminder of how I don't fit in. And if I don't have that reminder, if it's just me, there's no way I could possibly not fit in. Because if it's just me, well, you know, it's just me. So, yeah, thanks for stopping by.
I'll keep in touch.
Okay.
I'll keep in touch. And if anyone chooses to visit you that isn't that mad, because I don't think Peter was all that, or Karma was all that mad about it, and I don't think Joey was entirely mad. He was just siding with the mob.
I couldn't even deal with Landon and Haven Condo. It's them. They're the problem. They were so confident that they were the ones who won, that it just drove me mad. And it drove me past the tipping point, and I had to leave. So, I'm sorry for leaving, and I'm sorry if I cause any damage. If me leaving breaks the whole sense of community that they wanted to create, which me and Brandon created. But, you know, to each their own.
Yeah. Alright, one last thing before I leave. Even though I don't see you as the kind of person to do this, I mean, even though you don't see the kind of person that you'd be, I know what kind of person that you might be. Best place for a weapons stash would probably be in the base of that mountain right there.
Okay.
For valuables, anything you need, because a wooden structure doesn't last forever.
Okay.
All it takes is a man with flint and TNT
I mean,
to blow it to hell.
the same thing goes with the mountain.
Not if no one knows where it is. You can't blow up what
Touche.
you don't find.
Touche.
That's all I can say.
Fair point.
I take my
Well,
leave. Good
thanks-
luck.
Thanks for the chat. Hey, do you happen to have any wool on you?
Unfortunately, all I have is oak planks and spruce slabs.
Okay, well, see ya.
And a door.
Okay.
There. Here's a start.
Door's gonna be right here. Bye.
I'll see you soon. What? Oh, that could have gone better. I get why he's mad, and I know what's gonna happen. I feel like the more he distances himself, the more time he has to himself, the more he'll figure out who he is. I just know it. I'm giving him that little piece of advice just because I know that he'd be the man to follow.